Welcome back to another episode of Sports Cards Collector. I'm your host, Roman Q. On today's episode, my top 5 playoff pickups basketball. Gonna be a little bit surprised with this one, or maybe you won't, maybe you will. Let's get into it. So normally you would expect to see, the LeBrons and the Giannis and the James Hardens and the Steph Currys and Chris Pauls, but that's not what's going to happen today. Today what's going to happen is I'm going to show you my top 5 playoff pickups, not including those superstars. So we're going to start with someone you probably wouldn't expect. Ben Simmons. Now, Ben Simmons have a lot of negative people saying about his jump shot, but guess what? During Corona, a lot of these guys have gyms in their houses, so I'm sure he was working out. I'm sure he's improving on the jump shot. Prior to the season starting, he's been shooting that shot. He's been looking for it while it's there. So Ben Simmons, pick up as much as you can, and Joel Embiid, because at the end of the day, Joel Embiid is going to be, Ben Simmons is going to be feeding Joel Embiid. So you pick up as much of those as you can. So you have your Ben Simmons. That's one right there. And my next one is Ja Morant. Now, Ja is a good young player. He's fearless, he's determined, and he has this attitude. First of all, he's NBA pedigree, meaning that he has parents and who've played professional sports, so he knows how to handle a spotlight. Pressure, he doesn't fold on the pressure, So, Ja, and Rookie of the Year, and rightfully so. Ja Morant. So pick these up anywhere you see them. This is a good pickup. Anywhere you see them, pick them up. Ja Morant. All types. Just pick them all up. I picked these up, I think majority of them, I can't remember honestly. Some off eBay, some off COMC. But yeah. Ja Morant, number 2. And my third pick, which may not be a big surprise, or it may be a surprise that it's number 3, that it's that far down. Zion Williams. Now, this young man, after coming back from the injury, this is technically his second injury. He had one in college, and now another one in the pros. So, hopefully, he's not injury prone, I should say. Hopefully, he stays healthy. I'm concerned being a big guy, because I know, the athletic big guys tend to not last long because of the wear and tear on their body. If he's able to take off some weight, I know everybody's body structure is different, but at the end of the day, what we're talking about is, it's a sport where you're landing on your knees, and you're landing on and there's a lot of pressure being, it's a lot on your body, is what I'm saying. So Zion, can't go wrong. I picked these up, some of them are good price. Some I got lucky with a few packs that I picked up at Walmart and what's the other place? Dollar Tree, believe it or not. Yeah, I think I got this one off ComC. I like the Revolutions. I think the Revolutions are undervalued at this point, but another Zion. These were fairly cheap. They're probably up now. At some point, I'll probably grade it. Yeah, so number 3, Zion. And number 4, Jason Tatum. Now, for those who don't know, I am bullish on Jason Tatum. I've watched this young man since the very beginning, and I sensed and I knew, like I scouted this young man, and I knew he was, the talent was there. I didn't know he had that type of heart. I knew the talent was there, but the heart, and he's consistently getting better. Jason Tatum, you pick these up anywhere you can get them. Anything to do with his rookie card, you pick up everything, first year, second year. Jason Tatum. Yeah, I picked these up because, like I said, man, I'm a huge supporter of Jason Tatum. I want nothing but the best for him. Because I think this young man is very talented. He's humble. He's hungry. I promote and support those. And these cards aren't terribly expensive. You hold them, and it appreciates. You make a profit. You sell them. What you want to do is you get doubles of these types of cards, and as Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Now, Jaylen Brown is another one. Because the playoffs is about to start, you can expect for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum to be in playoff mode. They both have playoff experience. So I have to check and see who they're matched up against. I'm not too sure. But yeah, you can definitely look out for Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. I try to do them as peers when choosing the when choosing my players to invest in. Same way I do with the stocks. When I'm trading stocks, I trade currency and I'm trading peers. That was number 4. So yeah, number 5. Let's get right. So here we are. So Luka. If you haven't heard, Luka is the youngest player with the most triple-double in NBA history. Yeah, the history of the NBA, he has the most at the youngest age ever in the history of the NBA. Now let's do a little backstory about Luka. Luka's from overseas. Luka's been playing professionally since 14. This kid is not new to playing on the big stage. He's been doing it his whole life. We're talking about a young man that looks like he should probably be selling you a pretzel. I don't know where they sell pretzels, but he should be probably selling you something somewhere. It doesn't look like he should play professional sports. He looks like a salesman. He looks like somebody who does taxes. But he's a baller. He's a baller. He has serious game, and I'm not just talking like, he can think the game or he sets screens really well. I mean, the boy can shoot, the boy can pass, and I mean, he has flavor, he has style, personality. He's humble, he's hungry, and he knows when to get aggressive. And he's competitive. What's not to like? So, Luka. Playoff pickups, Luka. Can you imagine if Luka win a championship this year? Whew! My God. I know some guys, they're buying the PSA 10s, and my pocket's not as deep as a lot of these guys right now. I'm not going to spend $3,000. I'm going through quarantine right now, and I got bills. Keep it real. So, yeah. So those are my top 5. Now, for my honorable mention. My honorable mention has to do with none other than as the Trae Young. Trae Young has been putting up some numbers that are, some real gaudy numbers, and the only person I could think of who's doing those types of things this year is probably James Harden and I think Bradley Beal. Consistently. Some crazy numbers. So Trae Young. More Trae Young. Trae Young. I'm straight. Who knew this kid was gonna be this type of star? He did. Always believed himself. He used to light it up in college, but college ain't company. Oh, he doesn't even belong here. Yeah, so that's basically it, So stay tuned for the next episode, and if you found value in this, consider like and subscribe. Alright? You out.